Hi everyone, I'm outside today and I was just in the car working on my car alarm. The remote decided to start working again. I don't know what, but it's not working properly, so at least I can start the car. It's got a remote start. That's basically what I wanted it for when I got it. Plus the oh, it flew away. I think. Hey, I had a ladybug in my hand, and I've been trying to hold it and video it so I can show you guys, but it flew away, I think. Let me look at the ground here. Yeah, it flew away. Just as I was about to show you. Let's go out back and see if we can find another one. Well, so much for showing you that. It went away and I can't find it anymore. So we are out in the front yard and I'm about to attempt to work on the baling bucket. I've got to file it down first, make sure it slides together fine before I glue it, and I'll give you a look at what I'm attempting to do at least. Okay, this was the part from the old bucket. This had a sleeve or a spacer, and then it had this part here with the threads glued to it, and had to cut that all off to get my hand into this to work on this, and I couldn't do that with the length of the pipe that it was. So this has a hole on the bottom to let the water through, which I put this kind of homemade rubber gasket I made up, poked a hole, which worked fine. And then this is a one-way valve that goes onto the bottom, and it lets water one way and it stops it from coming back out, so it holds in the water. So this goes between the gasket, and I use this spacer here and screw the threads into this to hold it together between the hole in the pipe. So what I have to do now is take that and put on the new spacer, or adapter I guess you would call it, with the threads that hook into the main pipe of this bucket that I built for my well. So let me get to filing, and hopefully we get this glued up today. So I'm in the car because I have to go to Home Depot. Home Depot's getting my money today. Only a couple bucks, but it kind of ticks you off. You can't find the part that you're looking for. These two spacer adapters I had to go into the check valve. The one I was showing you was the broken one that I used, and it didn't work right. It had the wrong threads on it. So I got to go back up there and get a couple more. Always buy spares, so while we're over that way, I'll see about getting some coffee grounds too. So, no coffee grounds at Starbucks. Driving through the old Frontier Village, see what's going on there. See if anybody I know, but I doubt it. And we are pulling into Home Depot. Quite a bit of stuff out here for springtime. And it's pretty busy for a Saturday. Usually I try to get here early in the morning if I have to go, so I don't have to wait around as much. So I'm gonna go park and go pick up the stuff I need. So an hour later, I'm out of there, or about. Had a hard time finding where the for sale sign. Let me turn this down a little bit. Where the for sale sign was, department, and they didn't have anything. So I might try True Value another day. Just looking for like the old fluorescent orange for sale signs, but. So I found my PVC part I needed to fix this bucket. I've wasted an hour already, but I had to check out the plants, see what there was. Same stuff as last year, more expensive. Almost $4 for a plant to about $6 for a plant. So at least I went around. I only saw a couple people I recognized from last year. As much as I shopped, I didn't shop that much, but I was in there quite a bit picking up stuff off and on. So that was the excitement for Home Depot. So I get all the way home and I bought the rug adapters. I go all the way over to Home Depot again. Glad it's not that far, but yeah, just a pain to go that way and grab another one. So after all that, I finally got home to put the adapter on, and now I have to glue it up. Hopefully it'll dry before yeah, see, it's almost 4 now. Another hour or something of, probably won't take that long to dry. I don't know about this glue. Maybe I should read on it, but it's warm enough. It shouldn't should, you know, adhere and dry pretty quick, I would think. I don't know. So this is what it's supposed to look like. The check valve goes on the bottom through the hole. Well, it's on the bottom, but the adapter goes through the hole, like so. And that rubber piece will make somewhat of a seal and keep the water in, because this is basically the bottom of the bucket. So now I just have to read to see if I can glue it up today or not after all this work. And the gluing process I couldn't show you because of the way the glue sets up so quick. The cleaner starts to melt the plastic anyway, but yeah, that went together really quick, and I pressed down on it, and doing it by hand gave some resistance, but putting my foot on it and giving it pressure pushed it right together. So this will sit out for the rest of the daylight, what we have, as it's just around 4 o'clock or a little bit after. But yeah, that's what it looks like. From last time it was the spacer there, but with this I can kind of put my hand down there if I need to work on it. So that is that project, hopefully finished. And once it's together, I'll show you another day. Well, maybe I'll show you later on. I can show you inside once this dries. I want the glue to dry really good. So I'll start at the top of the baling bucket. It's got, I think it's a 3/8 inch bolt that goes across, and it's helpful if you put 2 washers, 2 flat washers, and 2 more nuts in there, but that's just basically to steady the rope that holds it. And then it's drilled all the way through. You can see I messed up the first time, but that's fine. The water doesn't seep out that, because it still holds the water. And so it's bolted there, and it's about 4 foot. I can't even zoom out. It's about 4 foot long, and down here is the other adapter that has a threaded part on the bottom, and that's glued. And what I glued up today, that threads into there, so it creates a 3-inch diameter ABS black pipe, because that's how big the diameter I had to work with. Instead of I could have made it bigger out back, but I didn't want to. That's the diameter that was already there. And then this screws on the one-way check valve. Lets the water in, but it keeps the water from draining out when it comes out. So that's what I made last year, and I couldn't tell you how many gallons of water. Probably, I don't know, a few thousand gallons of water I pulled out of the well. But yeah, that's the look. I've got more rope than I need, but it was like 100 feet for, you know, maybe around 10 bucks or something. Waterproof. It's supposed to be waterproof. This is, you can, the tensile strength is really crappy on it. You can pull it and break it apart, basically, so I have to kind of baby it. But yeah, that holds the water, and it works. You know, I grabbed many of gallons of water and filled all my water buckets with just this contraption I made. I found that on YouTube, which, of all places, who would have known? So thanks for watching today's vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed learning a little bit about the baling bucket, how it was built, how it was glued up, and the adventure to Home Depot twice. So thanks for watching.